Apparently, Google is thinking about entering the console game. And what's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be going over the certain report that's been coming out of the interwebs lately regarding the fact whether or not Google, aka Alphabet Incorporated, I guess at this point, will be making a video game console. Now, there has been rumors online that Google has met with developers at GDC 2018 and E3 2018 in order to court them to come develop for their new console, whatever the hell it's going to be called. Some reports have it being called Google Yeti, but that must be a prototype name, or that must be an in development name, kind of like Project Cafe turned out to be the Wii U, and how the Xbox One X turned out to be Project Scorpio. I mean, how the Project Scorpio codename turned out to be Xbox One X. So it's probably the same thing. Apparently, it's not going to be the same compared to the PS4 or Xbox One. It's going to be primarily, from what I understand and from what I think it's going to be, a streaming console. So I don't think there's going to be that much hardware in the actual console itself. They're going to be relying a lot on the streaming aspect of video games in order to get the game into your household or onto your tablet or on your phone or your watch even, who knows. This whole streaming thing, streaming games only, and no hardware in the actual box you buy. Your box is just a streaming box from what I'm seeing now, what Google's trying to go with. I don't think that's going to work in today's world. PlayStation tried it with their PlayStation Now, and even that's not 100% good yet. If you remember back then, also a couple years back, there was a little company called OnLive, which was basically the same thing. In fact, I think Sony bought OnLive. It was one of their cloud acquisitions in order to start the PlayStation Now service. So yeah, OnLive was the precursor in a way to PlayStation Now. Even back then, it was even worse, a worse experience, because not a lot of people had faster internet back then. So yeah, it was even worse back then. It's getting sort of better now, but having a console that only is able to stream games, I think, is a big no-no, especially in today's world. Not everybody has internet. There's some rural parts of the country where internet is not very good. You really want to imagine playing on a dial-up connection, like The Witcher 3 or God of War. That doesn't sound like a good experience. Another reason I want to point out here is that what the hell type of exclusives would Google even have? I mean, of course, Google has the Google Play games. They've been, quote-unquote, technically at games for a while now. They do have the Play Store, the Google Games and stuff. They do have games, mobile games, very crappy ones, I guess you could say. But I'm like, what exclusives are you gonna have? Like, it's honestly, Google does not have any good studios under their belt, which also leads to the other rumor that they're looking to buy some studios, some game development studios, in order to bring them into the Google Studio Home umbrella. I think, the Google ecosystem, to make them their developers for exclusive games. Just saying Google exclusive games makes me laugh a little bit, because honestly, you go to the Google Play Store and there's just a bunch of garbage on there. Now, I know, keep in mind that all the garbage is in Google. There's a lot of third parties out there uploading games to the Google Play Store. The Google Play Store is just designed by Google for people to upload their apps and games and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. Don't eat me alive. But exclusives, I don't really think Google has a chance there. Will people accept new exclusives? Who knows? Maybe if it's from a established company like EA, perhaps they will accept it and they would buy the Google console. But we have yet to see. Also, another issue I want to bring up is this console is being made by Google. Now, you're watching this video, I presume, on the YouTube platform. If you have any idea what's been going on these last couple of years, then you know that Google has not been doing a good job of managing YouTube at all. It's been kind of shitty. Why the fuck would I trust Google with a console if they can't even run YouTube half of the time right? It's like half of the time YouTube's broken, you get bullshit copyright strikes, bullshit copyright claims, you get demonetized for no fucking reason. They change the monetization rules on the fly. They're like, oh, too bad for you. There's favoritism, there's blacklists. They don't want to admit anything. Their system's broken, they won't admit it. Oh, everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. So if the transparency for the Google console is going to be the same as it is for YouTube, then I don't want to do anything with that fucking console. Keep that shit far away from me. Also, when you think of Google, you think of Google Plus and the horrible integration that they tried with YouTube back in the day. Remember that fiasco? That big shit show? What was that, like back in 2013, 12, around there? That was a shit show, and I guarantee you that the social network hub, you know how like there's a PSN and an Xbox Live, I bet you my ass it's going to be the Google Plus. That's going to be their thing, and that's just disgusting thinking of that as a mainstay gaming thing. Google Plus, come chat with your friends and with. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. Now, um, Google does have a lot of money. I'll give them that. They are one of the richest companies in the world. They make phones. Search engine Google is one of the most popular search engines in the world. Hell, not one of the most. It is the most popular search engine in the world. Nobody else even comes close to it at this point. Now, whether or not they would make a good gaming giant is yet to be seen. Like I said before, I don't really have a lot of faith in the whole streaming games thing. And like I brought up before, not everybody has lightning fast internet. So are they just gonna try to get this to like fast areas or something? Like then I go back to the point of the exclusives. You know, what type of exclusives are you gonna have? So far, they haven't bought out any studios that we know of that we're familiar with. So for right now, what the hell is their exclusive going to be? Some sort of like rip-off Flappy Bird game or something? Like, come on. And also, like I said, if it's going to be like the same thing as YouTube, like honestly, don't even bring that stuff close to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. There's a lot of stuff going against the Google console. I, for one, don't think it'll work at all, simply because this whole streaming game stuff, they're not the first dudes to have the idea. Could they be the first people to pull it off, the first company? Hell yeah, they could. It's Google. They're like one of the biggest fucking corporations in the world. You know, they run a lot of stuff. We have a lot of Google products in our homes these days. We use Google on a daily basis. When you're making a video, you're searching up stuff, Google's always in your life, right? So there you go. Do I think they would be a threat to Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft at this point? No, I don't think they would. Honestly, getting into the console space at this late end game is near impossible. You know, Nintendo's already established themselves, Sony's already established themselves, Microsoft has already established themselves. I think the last player to come in was Microsoft, and you know, they had to build up their cred with the Xbox. They had a great exclusive like Halo, and they kept bringing it in with the Xbox 360. PlayStation, as you know, they came to fruition due to a failed partnership with Nintendo with the Super Nintendo CD add-on, and well, PlayStation got mad that Nintendo left them for Panasonic, and well, that's why you see CDI Zelda games now. So PlayStation decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna make our own console. Fuck you, Nintendo. And boom, the PlayStation was born. And then Nintendo, well, they've always been around, right? With the Famicom, Super Nintendo, NES, they're the OGs, they're the granddaddy of gaming at this point. Now, if you want to say Atari is, I disagree with you, because Atari is nowhere to be seen now, and the Atari box is just a load of crap in my opinion and wasn't going to sell well at all. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Google will be making a console in the near future, or is this just rumors? Is this just bullshit? Do you think this isn't real? Google Yeti, you think it's real? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. And if you really like the video, don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. All right, guys, take it easy.